Good evening, everyone. I'm John Sylvanus Wilson, Jr. I'm president of Morehouse College. I want to thank you all for being here tonight. Unfortunately, my schedule precludes me from joining you there in Miami, but this is such an important event. I was great friends with Rodney. He's one of our brightest stars out of Morehouse College. And I know Rodney would be proud to know that I'm president of Morehouse College today. I want to thank you for all the support you've gathered to give to Rodney in this scholarship fund. It is very important for Morehouse College. But I want to talk about Rodney at this point because he was that special to me. First and foremost, I want to thank Ray Tassif and the many of you gathered there in Miami for this occasion. Scholarship help is one of the most important things that we need at Morehouse, and to have people coming here in the name of Rodney Thaxton is very special. One of the things that we prioritize under my presidency are 5 things that we capture as the values of Morehouse College. Rodney exemplified them all. Acuity, which means brain power. Integrity, Rodney had that. Agency, Rodney happened to the day. He did not let the day happen to him. Brotherhood, Rodney knew how to love, and he knew that the choice was between loving or perishing. And consequence, Rodney lived a consequential life. It was pretty special for me to arrive at a point when I was inaugurated at Morehouse College, and I want you all to know that in my inaugural address in February 2014, I ended with a story about Rodney Thaxton in the days leading up to our graduation. I want to tell you that story now very quickly. We were in a couple of days before graduation, and I took the time in those couple of weeks before graduation to reread one of my favorite books, The Invisible Man. And at a certain point in that book, I was sitting there with Rodney, and I shared with him this moment in the book when there is the fictional president of the fictional college in The Invisible Man, and there's a statue that is visited by one of the characters, and it's a statue of the president. It's basically Booker T. Washington with a veil that is allegedly being lifted from the eyes of a newly freed slave. And it was a frozen moment because it was a statue. And the character in the book asks, is the veil being lifted from the head of this newly freed slave or lowered more firmly into place? And I turned to Rodney, and I read that after reading that passage, and I said, Rodney, consider our Morehouse logo. It has a shining sun with clouds in the logo. And I asked Rodney, I said, Rodney, it's a still logo. So answer this for me. Are the clouds that you see in front of the sun rolling in or burning off? And Rodney, without missing a beat, because he was so brilliant, he said, Wilson, that's up to us. It is an honor for me to be president of Morehouse College. And with my presidency, in memory of that story with Rodney Thaxton, I'm going to lead a team to make sure that those clouds are burning off of the sun that shines on Morehouse to make way for the light of a new day. The final thing I want to say about Rodney is something I'll never forget in my life. We all traveled down, a number of us. I was coming from Boston to Rodney's funeral. And in the few days before the funeral, there in the Miami Herald was a headline we all would want about ourselves. The indication that we've lived a significant life. It said, Rodney Thaxton, defender of the downtrodden. God bless you all gathered there today. And God bless my friend, Rodney Thaxton. Thank you.